Hello YouTubers, this is Rhino Dan and I'm making a video why you should not buy a 600cc motorcycle for your first bike. For motorcycle riders, the first 30 days are about 4 times more risky than their entire second year. An Institute study showed 22% of nearly 57,000 collision claims from 2003 to 2007 occurred in the first 30 days after an insurance policy took effect. The claim rate dropped 1/3 in the second month and almost 2/3 after. See, motorcycle riding is very hard. And that's the reason why there's a lot of accidents in the first 30 days is because people are learning something new, and it's not like you're born with this knowledge. You have to acquire it, and it takes time. So here we go. I'm riding at speed, showing the bike is very stable in a straight line. So anybody can go fast in a straight line, 100 miles per hour, 150 miles per hour. That's not a feat of skill. The feat of skill is cornering. That's where your survival reactions kick in. That's where the fear kicks in. That's where the panic braking kicks in. So here's a picture of a Corvette. Would you give a Corvette to a new driver who has no experience? You wouldn't do that. It's too much vehicle for him. So why would you give yourself a 600 for yourself when you're a new rider? It's too much vehicle for you. It's just too much to handle. A majority of the YouTube accidents that I observe, because I watch YouTube accidents and I analyze them all the time, is from cornering. And cornering is the problem. So here I'm showing you a road on my Mustang and what it looks like in a car. Now people think they can do this in a car, they can do this on a bike. False. That's very wrong. Driving in a car and driving on a bike is totally different. In a car, you can be out of position, you can be answering a cell phone, you can totally not be in the right proper body position and still navigate a turn as long as you turn the steering wheel. And with most front wheel drive cars, you can brake through a turn, do everything wrong, and you'll still navigate a turn. With a motorcycle, it's rear wheel drive, you have to do it right. And I'll have a part of the video later on showing you what happens when you don't do it right. And no, I didn't wreck. I'm not trying to become a YouTube sensation by crashing my motorcycle like others have. But anyway, so this right here will demonstrate the differences between car driving corners and what happens with a motorcycle, and why motorcycling is a little bit more skilled through corners than a car. I'm not saying you're not skillful as a car, it is, but going fast on a motorcycle through corners is a different skill set, different ball game altogether. And the frustrating part I have about YouTubers are trying to get other people, beginners, to go skip a step and go straight into the bigger bikes. One, you don't know if you're going to like motorcycle riding. You might get scared and want to sell off the bike, and now you're stuck with this $13,000 motorcycle you're going to take a loss on. Two, you may not ever learn how to ride properly. Not everybody belongs on a motorcycle. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say just because you want to be on a bike, you deserve to be on a bike. You have to have balance. You have to have a lot of physical, mental attributes to navigate and ride properly. So it's not for everybody. And making a big investment for your first bike to figure out that you get scared through corners, or this is not your thing, or you drop it, or you wreck at low speed and break something, and then you don't want to ride no more, and you have this $13,000 motorcycle you're stuck with. Not very good. Here we go. This is where ego meets the streets, right? In these corners, I'm going pretty fast. Almost as fast as I'd even go on a liter bike or a 600, right? There's trees, runoffs, cliffs, oncoming traffic, dirt on the road. I wouldn't really go much faster than I'm going now, right? So, is it your ego saying you need a bigger bike because you're bored with a little bike, even though you can't ride a little bike? And even some of these YouTubers out there saying that they need a bigger bike, blah, blah, blah. The bottom line is that no matter what bike you ride, if you're having fun, you're having fun. And the fun isn't about how many cc's. The fun is about challenging yourself, right? Right there, I'm going very fast. As fast as I'm willing to go on a street bike in these corners of any size. Another reason why a 600 bike would be very foolish for a new rider is because a lot of them won't learn the proper techniques or fundamentals of riding. The rear tire on the 600 is really big, the suspension is really good, and a lot of people are going to coast through turns, right? They're not going to learn how to steer with the rear, proper throttle, right? They're not going to be able to learn how to do what I'm doing right here, demonstrating you good riding technique. Because with the bigger bikes, the bike's better than you are, and it makes you feel better than you actually are, and it gives you a false confidence that you shouldn't have. And that's another danger of having a 600 bike. Coming up here real soon, I'm going to demonstrate what I did wrong in a corner, right? So, in a front wheel drive car, you can hit the brakes and navigate a corner well, almost perfectly. If you don't believe me, watch someone in front of you in a Toyota Prius or a front wheel drive car like a Honda Civic, and they'll brake all the way through and they'll navigate it. In a motorcycle, if you're braking with the front brake, you're not going to navigate the corner. You're going to plow, right? Your bike's going to push. And I do this on purpose. And one of these turns for a training video that I was going to be making soon that I'm going to upload on my channel, but I had to do this first because some YouTuber was trying to pursue people to do something out of order. So right there, you can see me. Conclusion: save yourself some money, buy a cheaper bike, a 300. You can get them on Craigslist for about $2,000, new for $5. See if you want to like riding. See if riding is something you want to get good at, something you want to pursue. It's not just something you can just jump on and be good at. It takes time. My name is Rhino Dan. Please like and subscribe. All my viewers and subscribers, I'm very happy to have you on board. Welcome to the channel.